Hello and welcome to a little tutorial video I'm doing. As you may know, I recently did a playthrough of a map called Dimension Jumper, and it contains some really new and unique game mechanics that they're quite interesting. So I decided that I was going to do a little tutorial to show you how it all works, because it can be quite confusing for some people. So I've made this quick little map that uses the same mechanics. So here's the switch that'll activate it, because without the switch on nothing will work. So flick that and you can see change the time, and it set me to experience level 1. This pressure plate just sets my spawn point, and we're going to do tutorial, and light on means the level is unlocked and ready. So these lights are off, so they'll do nothing, but this light is on, so when I press this, here I am, I'm in the tutorial level. As you can see, it's nice, and then when I throw down a bottle of enchanting, I'm now in a hell version of the exact same world. And as you can see, there's a frame with a lever in it. Knock the frame off, get the lever, teleport back to this world, do that, and come in here, and when I teleport back, I'm actually going to stand here so you can see. Here, the pressure plate, stand on the pressure plate, boop, and it's done, and this light's now on for level 1, so level 1's now available. So I'm going to hit this, and I'm in level 1, and this is the world for that. Got some blocks over there, a tree, teleport in, some fire that I just walked into. And it's basically the same as like the actual dimension map. So you gotta do jumping puzzles, swapping backwards and forwards between dimension to get the lever to the exit. So I've got that. Put the lever there, going in. There's another pressure plate here in the other dimension, so boop. There we go, and now level 2 is available. I'm going to go in here. Level 2 is a bit more interesting. So if we see, there's lava instead of water, and all this crazy stuff. So we're going to do the jumping puzzle. We're going to attempt to do the jumping puzzle. Of course, it's made by me, so I didn't really test it. The plan was that you'd have to go into the other dimension for this bit to work. Ouch. Yeah, I forgot about that. So you can't actually jump. There we go. The plan was that you would jump and teleport at the same time, and you stand on this one, do that, and jump across here, and then the other plan was to have another jump here, but you can of course do that. And this, just like the actual map, gives you a splash potion of fire resistance, so we can fall into the lava, find the exit, which is here, this long corridor. Very long corridor, and dispose of this. There we go. Then when we get to the end, we toss one of these down, teleport, wait for the fire to go away. So I'm going to step on these pressure plates, and there we go, we're in the end. Let me do this, and it's heaven end, hell end, just like the actual map. So there we go, that's my version of it, and I'm going to show you how it all works. I'm going to go to creative mode, have some milk to get rid of these particle effects around me. There we go. Right, so we're going to fly up, and then I'll show you how it all works. As you can see, here are all the pillars, these are all the levels, so we've got the end there. That's level 2. We've got level 1 here, and the tutorial level there. And the start all the way down here. There we go, we're back at the start, press that. And so I'm going to start off. I'm just going to do a jump cut here to reset everything. Okay, so everything's reset now. All the lights are off, as you can see. And I'm going to show you how that works. So first of all, we've got the spawn point, which is very simple. It's literally just a command block which sets the spawn point for everyone to be here, basically. That's simple enough. Everyone should, that's just a very basic thing. But the lever's probably the first thing we've got to do, because this is the most important bit. It's what makes the map possible. You can see it's off at the minute, and it comes out here, and then it branches off in two directions. This direction here just clears the weather and sets the time, so you don't have to worry about them, but in this direction this will do this command, which takes away all your experience levels, so it sets you to experience level 0, and this one gives you 33 experience orbs, which sets you to level 1, which I am now, and it makes it so you're just about 1 or 2 experience orbs away from leveling up. So that's what that does, 33. And then on this branch, it comes over here into this comparator with that up, because you can have it down or up, you have it up, and I'll show you it with it on. Flick the switch, see it sets all that stuff. As you can see, the comparator does this. It constantly pulses the signal, it's a constant clock, it's very compact, it's very useful. And what it does then comes to these two command blocks. So as you can see, it tests for any player that is level 2, and this one tests for any player that's level 4. So when I throw down one of these, I'll go up to level 2, so this will go, okay, you're level 2, and then it'll use the comparator will output a signal because I'm level 2, and then it'll come to this command block and it will teleport me, well, anyone who's level 2, which is me, to their exact position but 35 blocks lower. So if I threw one now, it would teleport me to this exact position but 35 blocks below. And this one just says anyone who's level 2 is teleported to hell. This block takes away all your levels. This block sets you to gives you 67 experience orbs, which sets you to level 3. So this one takes all away. Anyone that's level 2. This sets anyone with level 0 to level 3. And then this one gives you a new experience. Bottle of Enchanting. It gives you a new one of them. That's what that does. Give 384 is the ID for Bottle of Enchanting. That's what that does. And then 67 is just enough to be very close to being level 4, which means that when I throw this down again, it will take me to level 4. And then this will go, okay, you're level 4 now, because it tests for anyone who's level 4. And then it outputs a signal, and it teleports anyone who's level 4 to their exact position, but 35 blocks up. Whoops. There we go. And then this one just says you teleport to heaven. This one takes away all your experience, and this one sets your experience to 33, which, as we know from before, is level 1. And then this one gives you a new Bottle of Enchanting. Okay, so that's how the magic happens. This is basically the core part of the map. This is what makes it all possible. So that's basically all you need if you want to do something like this. But the buttons, when you press this button to go to tutorial, it's going to output a signal out the back. First it's going to take away all your experience, then it's going to set you to experience level 1, and it's going to teleport you to the tutorial level and set the time to daytime. So that will take away your level, make sure you're level 1, and then send you to that place over there, up there, where you would do the tutorial level. And then when you're up there, the end is right here. So you'll hit that pressure plate when you're finished, and then activate both of these things. That one just sets the weather, and then this one teleports you to whoever's on the pressure plate to 45 in the X, 5, and then these coordinates. So them coordinates take you to a very special place, which is right here. Takes you in there, and this is a little capsule which handles the levels and making sure they're locked and unlocked. So when you land on that pressure plate, first you're going to hit this, which will teleport you to them coordinates, which puts you back in here, back in the menu room, and then it's going to output a signal in this direction, which will hit this RS NOR latch. And when it's hit, when you actually hit it, it'll change the signal so that the light turns on to say that the level's active, and it'll also extend this piston, which will allow a redstone signal to go through, which is the redstone signal for the button. So I'll just show you here, falling in, oop, see it teleports me back here, and now level 1 is active. So if I punch my way out, you'll see that this is now flipped round, the lamp is on, and this signal has come around here to extend this piston, which means that when you do a redstone signal, it'll go through this block and allow you to go to level 1, which is right here. Well, I've got a big reach. And then it's the same for level 2, so when you finish level 2, well, I mean level 1, so when you finish that one, you'll hit them command blocks, which will send you into this capsule, which does the same thing, instead activates this light, like that, and when you hit that button, it'll take away your level, set you to level 1, and then send you to here, which is that level. And then basically what I've done with that level is when you get in here, it sets your position. Instead of teleporting you back to there in a capsule, it just puts you straight in here, which is the end. So that's how it works. Hopefully it all makes sense. I'll just go over it again just in case. So basically you've got a lever here which controls this, which basically let's just set it up here. So every block, comparator, right click it to make that pop up, and you do a signal to come in to activate it, and then you have 2 next to it, and that's your out signal. And then as long as it's powered, so if I power this, it'll just start pulsing rapidly, and if it's off, it'll just stop. So that's how that works. And then you've got the 2 commands which test for anyone who's level 4, test for anyone that's level 2, and then it'll take away their levels, send them to the level 1, and all that stuff. So that's all you need. This is basically the whole thing for the map. So this is all you basically, if you want to make your own Dimension Jumper map, this is the setup you're going to require. Thank you for watching, and goodbye for now.